This is myself equals yourself. L equals L. By the Honorable Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh, Beit Nun Sofi Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh, Yahweh Ben Yahweh.
Welcome to International Headquarters for the nation of Yahweh, the nation of Israel, the tribe of Judah. Welcome where you learn our true history, that we, the so-called black people of America, are the people of the Bible. I bring you this message of our true identity because we're the only people on the planet Earth that was robbed so completely that we lost the knowledge of our God, we lost the knowledge of our history, our culture, our language, our names, and our land. Consequently, we lost the knowledge of our place in civilized society. For that reason, I come with the message of our true history being we are the Israel of the King James Version of the Bible. And our people are scattered in all the countries of the world. And I'm here to unite those that was lost and rejected and despised first, and then to reunite all of Israel, all of our brothers and sisters that have been scattered in all the countries, and then to bring back all who choose to return to the full knowledge of Yahweh from among all the peoples of the earth until the entire planet Earth is full of the knowledge of Yahweh. And this proves that my message, though it may have appeared to be cultic or of a sect nature initially, we have come to learn that our message embraces the entire world. But that we are chosen to set the stage, set the example. And that's what we're here to do. Bring that total message to us. The so-called black people of America are the tribe of Judah, who was chosen to be the ruler of the earth forever. We are the heads. And our whole head is sick. Where? Isaiah what? 1:5. When only your toe is sick, your head can go about what is necessary to heal your toe. If you have a stomach ache, your head can find the remedy to soothe your stomach ache. But when your whole head is sick, you have a serious problem, and aspirin and bears won't get it. Read.
Why should we be stricken anymore?
Why should we suffer any longer? Read.
Ye will revolt more and more.
We are stricken because we have revolted against our God, Yahweh. Read.
The whole head is sick.
If you revolt against God, Yahweh, you have to be sick. And I'm going to prove that tonight. That's our sickness. We revolted against our Father, Yahweh. I am the great light. And before you understand that, I must first tell you who my Father is. Yahweh is the absolute sovereign one. Yahweh, being the absolute sovereign one, created the sun, moon, and stars. He created the air we breathe, the water we drink, the food we eat, and gave us life. That's who Yahweh is. My name is Yahweh Ben Yahweh, meaning that I'm Yahweh, the Son of Yahweh. And that means I'm the only begotten sovereign Son of Yahweh. Where? Psalms 2:7. I will declare the decree. I, myself, am making this announcement. I'm not dependent on someone else to make this announcement. I make it myself. Yahweh, my Father, said unto me that I am his son. You are my son. This day, right now, have I begotten you. Isn't that wonderful to know? In the beginning was the Word was with Yahweh, the Word was Yahweh, the Word has become flesh in the person of the Son. And if you believed it happened in the past, how could you not believe it in the present? To say it happened in the past and to say that Yahweh is unable to manifest himself in the Son today is to deny his power. And if you have problems with me being the Son of Yahweh, you're no different from the people 1900 years ago. From what I read, they too had a problem. But not everybody had a problem. The main folk that had a problem were the leadership class, the rulers of the day. Guess who will have a problem with me today? The rulership class. Why? Because I don't come promoting rulers of the day. I come promoting Yahweh of heaven. I come promoting the Creator over man. And I come with a message that man should obey Yahweh the Creator instead of other men. And I come not to establish or to sustain democracy or communism or any other ism of man. I come to establish theocracy, theocratic rulership from the Father of heaven down. And I come looking for all men that are looking for Yahweh rulership. I come looking for all men who are tired of the wicked rulership of the men of the earth. Not just in America, but the wicked rulership of the men of the earth. I come to condemn all wickedness, wherever it is, in the highest place to the lowest place. And all men and women that believe in righteousness will accept my righteous teaching, which is a threat to wicked rulership. But I'm not worried about those who are threatened. If I had a worry, it would be about not pleasing the one that begot me, or that begat me, or that chose me, or that sent me. I can only worry about not pleasing the Creator, not the creatures. Praise God. So I announce to you this day, Yahweh told me that I am his son. You did not tell me. So someone had to tell me. I was born blind, deaf, dumb, ignorant, and dead just like you. No one was more blind than the servant. I'm the servant of Yahweh. Isaiah chapter 42, verse 19. Who has been more blind than me, the servant of Yahweh? Or who was ever as deaf as me, who have brought you this message sent from Yahweh? Who has been as blind as me, yet I'm made perfect? I was blind, I was deaf, and here I stand with a perfect divine mind, connected to my Father's mind. Anytime you can connect with the Creator, then you are like His. And I'm here to reconcile all who receive me and my name back to the Father. To make you one with Yahweh. John 17:21. I am come that you all may be one. Now you have to admit, we have been everything but one. Even people who claim the same religion, they are not one. People who claim the same nationality, they're not one. People who claim the same political party, they're not one. People who claim the same earthly father and mother, they are not one. Even two people who swear before the world that they love each other with their life and get married together, they are not one. And they have the nerve to come together all divided up, one from another, and sit together in New York as the United Nation. And nobody could be more disunited than the United Nations. They are not one. Teachers who teach in the same school are not one. Doctors who practice the same specialty are not one. Lawyers who practice the same law and go to the same law school are not one. That means the world is in a mess. So if there are 400,000 preachers in America and they're unable to make the people one, they are unable to make the people one in their own church. Oh, hallelujah, Yahweh. There's no oneness on the earth. That means that we are in need of that one, the only one. And only one can make us one. Everybody can't do it. Yet I'm letting you see in verse 21 that yet I am come that all may be one. And this night I'm going to prove that we can all be one. I'm going to prove it regardless of your nationality, regardless of your race, your creed, or the color of your skin, or your social status in life, or your education, or your politics, or your spirituality, whatever, or your money. I am going to prove that we can all be one. That's why I am come. I've given everybody on the earth a chance to make the people one. And everybody on the earth, they have failed to make the people one. Those Khomeini may have millions of people in Iran who will walk through the streets with their fists in the air saying, die, die, die. They're fighting each other. And that's true in every country that you know about. Millions of people listen to their president. Millions of people will die in the army for their president, and yet they are not one. I am come that all may be one. As you, Yahweh, are in me, and I am in you, Yahweh, that all the people of the earth may be one in us. Somebody had to come who is one with the Creator. Although there are gods many. 1 Corinthians chapter 8, verse 5 and 6. I know first there are many gods. I must address that fact and deal with that reality. Yes, there are many gods, as it was in the days of Elijah. There were 400 prophets that challenged him with their many gods. So the issue was there was a battle to take place over who had the real God. Did the 400 folks, represented by 400,000 today, have the real God, or did Elijah by him little self have the only God? Let's read about the gods many in 1 Corinthians. Read.
For though there be that are called gods, whether in heaven or in earth.
You mean there are some gods in heaven? There's some people called gods in heaven. And there's some folk on earth called gods. Read on.
And there be gods many and lords many. But to us there is but one God, the Father, of whom are all things, and we in him, and one Lord, Yahweh Ben Yahweh, by whom are all things, and we by him.
I am the one responsible for all things. And this us is different from everybody else. This us here is talking about those who are self-realized. They realize who they are. They understand, they perceive, they know who they are. And I've often said, when you discover who you are, you'll know who I am. Now, although there are many gods, I'm here to bring an end to all the gods but one. And any God under these heavens that did not make these heavens is in serious trouble. Can you imagine someone trying to fake off and play off as being God under the heaven but didn't make the heaven? You know we can't stand for that. The only way that we stood for that was we were unconscious. And when you become semi-conscious, you don't want to see that happen anymore. And when you become totally Yahweh conscious, you know you're going to work to bring an end to that. And you don't need a gun for this. Praise God. So now let's go to Jeremiah 10, verse 10. And let's see what is going to happen to all these gods. Read.
But the Lord Yahweh is the true God.
All right. Hold it. See. Now, We just read in Corinthians there are many gods. And we just read for ourselves there are Lord's many. But now we're seeing that they are not the true gods. None of them are true. Only one is true. And guess who does not want you to know who the true God is? The false gods. Those gods that are being worshipped want to continue being worshipped. And the priests and the messengers and the preachers of the false gods who are getting rich from their parishioners and worshipers being in the dark as to who the true God is, want nothing to do with the true God. No false teacher who's getting rich from his false teaching want the truth to come. And since we can only be saved by the true God, all who oppose him don't want you to know who the true God is. All who are against the true God hide him from you. Work to keep you blind. Work to keep you dumb. Work to keep you deaf. They'll never do what I'm doing, point your mind to the fact there are many gods, and then come back and show you, but Yahweh, when you see Lord, your dictionary tells you when you see Lord, your Bible tells you when you see Lord, that's a substitute for the name Yahweh. That's the name. Look it up in your dictionary. Look that name up. 800 million Catholics know Yahweh is the name of God. Then if you call on the Father, why you call him Father and don't call him by his name? Which would you rather hear? Father, or hear your name? Or why would you act like he doesn't have a name? Well, anyway, Yahweh is the true God, and he's not a dead God. Yahweh is, and now was, the living God. Yahweh is the living God. And Yahweh did not used to be king. Even when we as Israel turned our back on Yahweh as king and wanted men from among us to be kings, just like the heathen nations had kings over them, Yahweh remained King of kings. Yahweh did not stop being king because we rejected him. He remained king. Just as I was king when I came. I am not the king of Israel because you blessed me or poured oil on me or anointed me. I'm not king because you accept me as king. I'm king whether you accept me or not. I don't need your acceptance to be king. I am the king of Israel. I was king in a three-piece suit and afro. But how I dress does not make me king. Whatever I wear does not make me king. Whatever I ride in does not make me king. But those who don't understand the nature of the true and everlasting king may try to dress like me, hoping that will make them kingly. Some might try to ride as I ride to think that would make them kingly. Some would try to dress and try to live as I live, thinking that would make them kingly. But no, none of these superficial things that your eye perceives on the physical plane, none of that makes me king. I'm born king. Chosen before I inherited this body, I was king. Praise God. So don't think that because all of Israel, that was us, rejected Yahweh, that somehow hurt his kingship. See, here we sit thousands of years later, and Yahweh is still living. We died. Oh yes, oh yes. When we ate of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil 6,000 years ago, oh yeah, we did die. We died from the knowledge. And Yahweh still lived and has been alive all the time, though we died to the knowledge of him. He hid from us. Darkness has been his hiding place. And you've been searching for God and couldn't find him. But I'm going to reveal to you where he is, where his hideout is. I'm the Son. I know how to show you where he is. Only the Son of Yahweh can do that. Yahweh is the everlasting King, and at his wrath the earth shall tremble. See, whenever you feel the earth shake, you feel earthquakes, you feel the earth tremble, rock and roll, Yahweh is the only one that is a true rock and roll artist. He can rock the whole earth, roll the whole earth, shake. You talk about a shaking going on. And when Yahweh shakes stuff up, boy, everybody, I don't care who the king is, who the president is, who the premier is, who the general of the army is, they all start trembling. That makes him king. And the nations shall not be able to abide his indignation. You can't survive or protect yourself against Yahweh's indignation. Thus I say to you, the gods that have not made the heavens, the gods that have not made the earth, even they shall perish from the earth. And they all shall perish from under these heavens, though they be in heaven. They shall perish even from heaven. All the heavens. My angels are going to do a mop-up action. Wherever the false gods are. And I want you to know Yahweh made the earth by his power. And he has established the world by his wisdom. And has stretched out the heavens by his discretion. Needs no help. All by himself. So since you didn't help Yahweh do any of this, he certainly doesn't need your help now to do whatever he wants to do. And everything you think is a God, you can see is in trouble. Huh? Yeah, see, gods think they're all right long as Yahweh has made a move. You can see that Yahweh is going to make a move. And when you see that nobody is going to be able to abide and survive the indignation and wrath of Yahweh, how would you like to be worshipped as a God? See, you're too smart to do that. You have to question the intelligence of somebody who wants to be God in place of Yahweh. Who wants the people to worship them in the place of the Creator. Now I'll take you back to John chapter 17. That I'm here that all may be one. As Yahweh is in me and I am in Yahweh, that you all may be one in us. I'm one with Yahweh. I am not in any way opposed to Yahweh. My will is his will. Yahweh's will is my will. No one can separate me from Yahweh. No one can cause my mind to deviate from my Father's mind. That makes me different from all other men. Because men have obviously deviated from the mind of God. Now I'm come to do this so that the world may believe that Yahweh has sent me. Look how many people I'm going to influence. So that the glory which Yahweh gave me, I'm going to give it to you. I am come in the flesh that you may behold the glory of Yahweh. And I'm here that you may be one, even as me and my Father are one. So I come with a gift. I have the power to make you and to give you the power. I have the power to give you the power to become the sons of Yahweh. That's what I'm come to do. I am not come to simply talk about it. I am come to make it happen. And tonight, I'm going to bring all who want to come from a state of unconsciousness to at least a state of semi-consciousness. And you that are blessed to be semi-conscious, I'm going to bless you to become conscious. When? Tonight. There's a precondition to all of this. In order to receive this power that I have to give to you, you're going to have to receive me. John what? You're going to have to receive me, believe on my name to get this eternal life. John what? Now in verse 35, you find out that Yahweh loves me as his son. And because of his love for me, he has given all things into my hands. I don't have some things in my hand. Yahweh has given all things into my hands. So he that believes on me as the Son of Yahweh, you will have everlasting life. And you that do not believe me as the Son of Yahweh, you shall not see life. But this same wrath that we just read about is what's going to be on you. Now all who receive me shall have everlasting life. All who believe on my name. John 5. All right, what is John 5:13 say? 5:13, what does it say? Read.
These things have I written unto you that believe on the name of the Son of Yahweh, that ye may know that ye have eternal life, and that ye may believe on the name of the Son of Yahweh.
Right. Now those who are against Yahweh will give you a false name, a phony name. Why will they give you a phony name? Cheat you of eternal life, so you will continue to worship them instead of worshiping the true and living God. The Father has a name, and the Son is going to tell you the name of his Father. He is not going to simply say, in the name of the Father. Father's no name, that's a title. In the name of the Father, then what's the Father's name? Yahweh is his name. The Son comes to reveal his Father's name. Matthew 11, what? 27. Matthew chapter 11, verse 27. Know that all things are delivered unto me, as I said to you earlier, of my Father Yahweh. And no man knows me as the Son of Yahweh, but my Father Yahweh. And neither can any man know my Father Yahweh except me, his Son. And he to whomsoever I choose to reveal. All things are delivered into my hands, not a few things. Now let's go to St. John chapter 1, verse 12. In verse 11 you find out that I have come to my own people, and my own would not receive me. In St. John chapter 1, verse 11, I have fulfilled this. If my own people received me, you would never be able to get close to me for the crowd. Oh, everybody in Dade County, Miami, Dade County, everywhere, they know I'm here. They know my address. They can all say Yahweh. Oh yeah, Yahweh Ben Yahweh. Oh yeah, I know where that is. Everybody knows. Where are they? Am I teaching something bad? If I were, the place would be packed. Because bad places are full. If you want to know whether I'm the right one or not, look at the crowd. Traveler every now and then. One comes to hear me every now and then. I teach the straight gate. I teach the narrow way. The broad way is where the crowd is. Those who want to be perfect are not looking for the straight gate. Don't know where it is. Don't know how to find it. The masses are not looking for it. So I've come to my own would not receive me. But as many as receive me, to them I give the power to become the sons of Yahweh, even to them that believe on my name. My name is Yahweh Ben Yahweh. My Father's name is Yahweh. What is the difference between my name and it? It's the same. What does that prove? That we're different? It proves we're one. Just that very act proves that we're one. I don't have a name separate from his. So whatever work that I do, who gets the credit? Right. You can't deny my works. My works testify and prove who I am. That I don't have an ego to build a kingdom in my name separate from my Father's name. You can find my Father's name in the dictionary. Yahweh in encyclopedias. Yahweh in Bible dictionaries. Yahweh in Bibles. Yahweh. Archaeologists have dug the name up 6,000 years old, 4,000 years ago, thousands of years ago. The name is still written. That's the name I'm working in. That's the name that I build in. So that all that I do, that name gets the credit. That makes me the son of that name. Because I realize the power of my Father's name, and I give my Father all glory, all honor. All that I do in this life is in his name. Now you know that's different. Who did Henry Ford name his car after? God? Or after himself? Rockefeller. World knows Rockefeller. The fella's gonna need a lot of rocks to save himself from this heat that's coming up. I know you understand that all that I'm doing is in Yahweh's name. Shakes people up too. They wish that I would take credit in a name other than Yahweh. I am the true light that you read about in verse 9. And I'm the one that lights every man up that comes into the world. Every man that comes into the world, I'm the one that gives him his light. I'm the one. Oh, yes. All of you that have a pencil and paper, I want you to write something down. Write this word, myself equals yourself. Myself equals yourself. And I'm here to let you know tonight, when I let you know that I am the light that is inside you. And I'm going to prove it in that equation that you just wrote down. That's an equation. Myself is yourself. And yourself is the same as myself. Whether you be male or female, there's no difference in ourselves. There's no gender in the self. I am the self that gives you yourself. Yourself is a part of my expanded self. Since I am asexual, I'm able to clone myself in you. I'm able to take a part of my light and expand it and share it with you, give you a part of my light without diminishing the power and the brilliance and the luminosity of my light. That makes me the great light. My light is so great that I can give all of you on the earth a part of my light, and yet my light remains as firm and as strong and as bright as ever. I am so powerful that you cannot live without me. You cannot live without my light. What is my light? My light resides within you that some call the third eye, some call the spiritual eye. The eye in me is the same eye in you. It's just that my eye is bigger and brighter than your eye. I'm in here. Can you see me? I'm talking to you. Where are you located? I'm in here. You hear me talking? Hear me talking? I am talking. You see my lips moving. I possess these lips. I incarnated myself into this body, and I am in this body, and I'm talking from within this body to you. Where are you? Something in you says, I am here. Where is it? Don't you say, I am? Well, I am that great I am. I am the I am in you, and I'm greater than you. So I am that I am that's in you. So I am talking to the I am in you. Can you hear me? Close your eyes and see if it doesn't work. How many of you bear witness that I am in this body, talking from within this body to somebody inside your body? Well, who is that I am in your body? All right, take your pencil and erase or scratch out my, scratch out the S, leave the EL, and then scratch out F and everything else behind it. What are you left with? EL. Right? Now you have an equal sign. Go over there and scratch out all of your, scratch out S, leave the EL, and scratch out the F. L equals L. In Hebrew, who is the EL? God. So the God in you equals the God in whoever else. Same God. What does the S stand for? Why did they spell it? Why did they hide EL in S, between S and F? Because the S is the superficial. Superficial body, superficial thoughts, superficial ideas that cause you to F. Fail. Be foolish. A foolish failure. So now I have revealed the L in you, in yourself. In yourself is the L. Now what's the difference between the L in yourself and the L in himself? What's the difference between the L in the brother and the L in the sister? Is either one male or female? No. There's nothing that the L in you, the I in you, does not identify itself as being male or female. It only says, I'm in this female body. That's all your L in yourself can say. I'm in this female body. And well, I'm in the male body. Why do we come together? Just to procreate the physical form. Now you see there's a spark of life in you that's been hidden, called the L, God. What's God's name? Yahweh. So Yahweh Ben Yahweh is operating in each of you. Some call it soul. Now when that spark leaves, when the L leaves your body, what happens to it? Can the L die? Can God die? Oh, we read he lives forever. Now we made a big discovery. The L is in every being. Some people's L is surrounded with that S, they're surrounded with negativity. The L inside of you has a positive and it has a negative. And you can use the L either way you want to. You're free to choose. You can choose to serve the negative. Still, who's in control of the negative? Yahweh. The negative also represents darkness. In the middle is L. On the left side, on one side is darkness, left side. On the right side is light. Who controls both? Well, let's see if Yahweh controls darkness. Isaiah 45:7. Let's go see. Let's go. Some of y'all are like, oh my God, what is he teaching now? I'm teaching my God. That's what I'm teaching now. Isaiah 45:7. I, Yahweh, create, I form the light. I create the opposite of light, darkness. Yahweh, I, Yahweh, create the opposites. I, Yahweh, I make peace and I create evil. I do both. Lucifer decided that he wanted to try to be God of the dark side. The forces of the dark side. But all devils know light has power over darkness. That's why I hung lights throughout the universe, though darkness is my hiding place. Psalms 18:11. Psalms chapter 18. Chapter 18. Verse 11. Read. All right. Yahweh made darkness his secret place. He created darkness and then hid in it. You've been going to church trying to find God all your life, and all the time he's been within you, hiding in the darkness of your mind. All the time his name has been Yahweh, and he's been hiding in the darkness of your mind all the time. The preacher tricked you down front of the church to get on your knees and call on a name that did not exist, and you snotted and cried and rolled and hollered and tried, and you never found him because he was hiding in his secret place in the darkness of your mind. And you can't see him until you see and meet the great light. They that sat in darkness. Isaiah 9:2. It's all right here in the book. I'm coming to something tonight. Isaiah 9:2. We are the people that walked in darkness and have now seen a great light. And they that dwell in America, which is a land of the shadow of death, it is up on you that the light is shining first. You that have come to me tonight, I'm shining my light upon you. I'm causing you to come to know that there's no difference between the L in you and the L in any other person, except that some people are unconscious about this knowledge. Others are semi-conscious. I'm here to make all who believe on me, receive me, and believe on my name, I'm here to make you conscious tonight. All who receive me will become conscious tonight. So what you are discovering tonight is who I am. I am that I am in you. Now, the whole world is unconscious that I'm here. They hear my words, but they're not conscious that I am is here. I am is with you. I am with you. And because of this knowledge, you're going to discover that we will be the most successful business people on the planet Earth. All that I do is successful. Whatever I touch turns to gold because I am conscious. So when I see a man that speaks as an enemy to me, and many of you have watched me speak to news media, reporters whom you know wrote negatively about me, and you watched me allow them to come right back to this temple, and I speak to them and address them as if they never said a word negative about me. Some of you have watched me do it. You have actually observed me make my enemy my footstool. And I've caused them to go back out and write what I want them to write. They don't have a choice. You know why? Because I know that every living soul, every man, regardless of his race, creed, or color, every man has the spark of life from Yahweh in him. So I don't address his superficial shell in that self. I address the Yahweh in him. I address myself in him. I speak to myself that is in him. I call myself that is in him to take charge of his negativity and cast that enemy away. I take power over that devil that opposed me in him by appealing to myself that is in him. Rise up and cast that devil out of yourself and realize the power of God in you, and you become a child of God right away. With this knowledge, you have the power to cast demons out. With this power, you have power to heal the sick mind. You can take the whole head that is sick and speak to the Yahweh in that mind and cause that mind to be healed and to see the light that is within him. Just keep addressing Yahweh in the person. Keep speaking to the Yahweh Ben Yahweh that's within that person, and pretty soon you'll see them change. Oh, there's power in the name. See, there's power in the name. And the name is in every man. That's a power you didn't know. The name is that. And you become conscious of it. For example, let me give you an example. When a stranger or an alien comes to our restaurant at Yahweh Sun City Resort and sits down in Yahweh cuisine, we don't care what his attitude. We don't care what his thoughts are. We are not going to address his attitude. We're going to speak to the L in him. What is going to make us the greatest of all men on the earth is that we become the servant to all. So it is our duty to keep the laws of Yahweh. That's the whole duty of man, that we worship and serve Yahweh only. So when this man comes in, though his ways are those of a devil, I mean sure enough devil, we know when he comes into our presence, we have power over the devil that's in him, because we're not going to address his devil. We're going to speak to the L in him. We're not going to serve him and his superficial self. We are coming to serve the L in that man that is possessed by a devil's mind. And we're going to cause him to see the L in us. He may not believe it the first time he comes for service and comes to eat in our restaurant, but he's going to feel our love reaching out to the love of the L in him. And he's going to be astonished and bewildered, and he may try you with some more mean talk, but we won't listen to the mean talk because we know who that is. So we ignore that devil talking mean. We just keep on talking sweet to the L in the man. After a while, he'll say, I see God toward you. An enemy may come full of wrath toward your person, but all you have to do is keep your mind stayed on Yahweh. And then when they get into your presence, you speak a soft answer to the L in them, and you don't watch their wrath turn away. Try it. I dare you to try it. Now, all who believe on me tonight, you have the power now to become the sons of Yahweh. I've given you the power and the victory over Satan. Tonight, all of you that receive me, you can see. You actually feel the power of what I'm talking about. You actually understand. It's clear. My sack is your sack, and your sack is my sack. And we all are the children of God. We are all children of the Most High Yahweh. Yahweh is in us all. So let us go and wake up and bring the people into the consciousness that air is in all of us. Your air is my air, and my air is your air. There's no difference in the air, the God in us all. Let us all go. So for the Lord, reach out to the Lord that is in all of us. I love you.